Hey, good morning, kids, afternoon, evening, depending on when you tune in. So today you are reading Survival of the Sneakiest. I thought I would read it um, live for you, and that way, hey, you could listen to me read it. Might be kind of fun. But also, while I'm reading, I can put in commentary. So you should have the PDF file in your Google Classroom. And then there's a separate page. It's a PDF with the questions that you're going to answer. So this is put out by the Royal Society of Comics, and it is called Survival of the Sneakiest. It's all about natural selection. So let's begin. We're up here in this top frame. Ah, the moon, stars, gentle breeze, chirping crickets. Love is in the air, Wanda. It's a perfect night for lessons in the mating habits of crickets and natural selection. Ugh, I'll go wait in the car. Natural selection. We've all heard it explained as survival of the fittest. The strongest and fastest win. If you're too weak or slow, too bad, right? Grrr. Not quite. Let's start with a single male cricket. Our guy is a big, healthy specimen, strong, confident, and looking for love. What female wouldn't want a piece of this? Me, me, me. A one and a two, and hello, ladies. Not far away, female cricket likes what she hears. Oh yeah, my exoskeleton so glossy. I'm parasite free. Oh my. That's one hunkin' burning cricket. Just the kind of male I want to fertilize my eggs. So what we see so far is this idea that the crickets use their chirping, their song, to attract a mate. And the idea is that through that they can convey their reproductive value. That a cricket that has a song is strong. That a cricket that has this song is going to have characteristics that are desirable. And so we see this in the natural world very, very often. It's called mate selection. And it's this constant back and forth between males and females trying to attract those mates. And it's been studied a lot in birds because, of course, we see all of the physiological differences, the physical differences between the males and the females, where the males are very, very colorful and use that to attract mates. But the problem with that is it attracts predators too. So let's continue. Here we've got that female, so excited she's drooling. She's all excited. So she heads off toward the caller, following the sound. We still see that singing cricket. Meanwhile, in a nearby burrow, oh girl, you make my antenna tremble. Together we can make extremely fit offspring. Will you listen to this blowhard? I mean, I would have made as much as the next guy cricket, but you don't hear me announcing it to the whole meadow. Actually, that gives me an idea. And he hops out of his burrow. Maybe he's going to go sing too. Except he's not. The silent or sneaker male moves to intercept the approaching female. So here we've got the cricket that's singing. Here we've got that sneaker who's just moving in and getting in the way as the female's approaching the singing cricket. Oh, I like your song. Yeah, my song. Oh, yeah, I'm the one who's parasite free and all that. And this, we can tell by the eyes, is that sneaker. Shh, you had me with the song. Now less talking, more mating. Sneaker male's gambit pays off. Gambit is a word that means gamble or chance. And so he took a chance of sneaking in and intercepting the female before she got to the male that was singing. And our original strong, loud calling male is out of luck. Last chance for you, ladies, to meet a really great guy. Forget it. I'm almost there. Keep chirping, big, juicy bozo. Feats, don't fail me now. So in this case, the sneaker male gets to mate, and the singing attractive male gets eaten by a bat. See, survival of the fittest isn't necessarily about being the toughest, fastest, or most attractive. It's really about surviving to pass the genes that encode traits and behaviors on to offspring. And here we've got the big idea. This is where we have this giant misconception that we see early on, that survival of the fittest is all about being strong and able to survive. And that's simply not true. It's being able to survive to reproduce and pass your genes on. That's what this is really all about, this idea of natural selection and this idea of survival of the fittest. I really dislike that concept or that phrase, survival of the fittest, because I think it leads to a lot of misconceptions about how evolution works. And, we usually will perpetuate that and keep that going because it's easy. Especially in younger grades, we'll say, oh yeah, survival of the fittest. The fittest are the strongest. They're the ones that can, tough it out. But in reality, there are many ways to be fit in the environment. So maybe our sneakers male kids will inherit the sneaky genes and in turn use sneaky behavior like their father. Why waste our energy singing when someone else will do it for us? I'm no chump. Of course, toughness can help to increase an organism's chance of living long enough to reproduce. And this is our key. We gotta live long enough to reproduce. It doesn't matter how you do it as long as you do it. Okay? Reproduction and passing on of genes are most important in terms of evolution. There are many ways that an individual can get their genes into the next generation. That last frame is the really, really big idea here. Survival of the fittest, and for evolution to happen, we have to continue passing genes on. And organisms that are more successful at doing that are more successful at contribute more to the species in evolution. Whether it's using a energy saving strategy like not singing and sneaking in, or whether it's having a greater amount of strength, being faster, being able to evade predators, being camouflaged. There are so many different strategies that can be important here. And this is where variation is important, because variation means there are going to be multiple ways to accomplish this task of surviving and reproducing. And if the environment changes, if a new predator comes in, if food sources go scarce because of drought, then variation means that there are always going to be some individuals in the population that can survive and find a way to keep going. Calling is still a good strategy for male crickets to increase their chance of mating. Females are attracted to calling males, and there won't always be sneakers or predators around to derail the callers. If they all used the silent sneaker strategy, then no females would be attracted at all, and the males would have some long, lonely nights. Come on, someone start calling. Why don't you? Nah, well, me either. Fine. Because if nobody calls, then nobody can use a sneaking strategy. It has to be both things together. So we end up with a variety of successful mating strategies. That's how natural selection works. There's no one true ultimate survival strategy. A successful strategy is whatever gets the job done. This chirping is really beautiful. Wanda would like it. Wait, where'd she go? Oops. And then there's some information about crickets down here, that their chirps are actually based on temperature. So that's about it. My reading and my commentary. Hope you can make use of it. And hope you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Good luck. Stay well.